Writing a sales email is a skill that all salespeople must master. Writing the email is one thing, but getting it noticed by a prospect is quite another. In today's world of B2B sales, competition has never been fiercer, with now half of the world uses email, and the total number of businesses and consumer emails sent and received each day will exceed 293 billion in this year alone. My name is Alex, Senior Business Development Specialist at Cognizant, and today I'm going to go through 5 different types of emails and explain why these work so you can get the responses you need. Remember the 3 key things in an email. Number 1, subject line, the initial thing your prospects will see and can be the deciding factor of whether they open it or delete it. Number 2, your content, where you add value of your product or service. And number 3, call to action, to get a response from your prospect. Let's jump straight into the first one, the first email in a cadence. Hi, first name. I'll keep it brief as I appreciate you're busy. Would company benefit from a platform that puts you in touch with your ideal customer persona at the optimal times and on average reduces the time you and your team spend prospecting by 66%? If so, how about a 5-minute call tomorrow afternoon or Wednesday at 3? So let's see why this email works. First off, the subject line. One simple word, Cognizant. 47% of email recipients open emails based on the subject line alone, as 69% of email recipients report email as spam based solely on the subject line. So as you can tell, the subject line is very important. Our email campaigns have shown us that one-word subject lines lead to higher response rates. The use of our company name creates intrigue and makes sure it sticks in the prospect's minds. Next, the email is short and concise, only at 60 words. This email is shorter than the average sales email, which is about 125 to 150. Yet our campaigns demonstrate that the shorter the email, the higher the response rates. It's personalized. The email mentions the prospect's name and their company name. We found that including both increases conversion rates by up to 20%. Personalization can determine the success or failure of a sales email. So make sure you make it personal. Also, it's easy to read. Keep your sentences and paragraphs short as possible. If a sales email isn't easy for a prospect to read, it will simply go straight to deleted. Facts and stats. This adds value that Cognizant platform can have to the prospect. And lastly, a clear and simple call to action. The prospect is being guided to one single outcome. Are they free for a short phone call and when? The next email is the follow-up email. Subject title, scheduling our call. Hi, first name. Unfortunately, we have been unable to connect this far. With that in mind, did you have time to consider my last email? Rather than continue to tell how great Cognizant's offerings are, I'm going to let our outstanding reviews, case studies, and independent articles speak for themselves. Alternatively, lend me your ear for 10 minutes this week, when I can showcase how Cognizant grew over 680% last year. Best wishes, Alex. Starting off with the subject line again. This time, the subject line is the call to action. It directs prospects to take a specific action. Also, note that the length is only 19 characters. The content is short and concise. The email is only 69 words. The shorter they are, the more chance you have of getting a response. Useful resources and advice. Links to reviews, case studies, and articles showcasing Cognizant's value. The links to articles hosted on external sites. Doing this shows the prospect that you're not only there to sell, you're providing value for free. Prospects are more likely to remember you and engage. Now for the third email, the referral introduction email. Subject title, one last try. Hi, first name. Are you the right person to discuss business development strategy? Alternatively, if it makes sense for me to reach out to one of your colleagues, do let me know. Cognizant is helping hundreds of organizations to save time and money prospecting new clients. If you give me 5 minutes, I'd love to show you how. Are you free for a call this Friday afternoon? Thanks and kind regards, Alex. First, the subject line. Don't be afraid to add a little humor. This is a great way to engage the prospect and get them to open your email. People will forget what you did, people will forget what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Also, this email is brief and to the point. It clearly states their reason for emailing, and it's only 68 words. Don't waffle, get to the point as quickly as possible. You've got to remember you're speaking to key decision makers whose diaries are always full and busy. You have to get short and to the point to get their attention. Next, the value statement. A short statement displaying the benefits of Cognizant has been included. Think of a short value statement for the product or service you're selling. What's the most important thing your product or service offers your clients? Okay, now for the email to inbound contacts. This can be following a white paper download. Let's have a look. Subject title, white paper download. Hi, first name. Following upon your request for our white paper, Top 10 Ways to Improve Your Cold Calling Strategy, I'm keen to get your feedback and insights on this guide, as well as offer any assistance you may need. Are you free for a quick chat tomorrow morning at 10 or Thursday at 3 p.m? All the best, Alex. This email has a very clear subject line. It makes it clear why they're being approached and why they've been contacted. It's short and concise. This is the shortest of our email templates, only 56 words. We've found that it actually has a 16% response rate, 4 times higher than the industry standard. It shows interest into why they're being contacted, the thought of that they've downloaded the white paper. This is an excellent way to build rapport. Emails to inbound contacts need to be all about creating a relationship, which you can then build on to potentially make a sale. Next, the email offers advice. It offers the contact some assistance and is a great way to get the contact to engage and build rapport. Also, it creates urgency. This call to action gives the inbound contact a choice of times in which to respond, times which are not too far in the future. This is a good strategy as it gives the contact time to read the white paper, but not too long for them to forget about it. Now going on to the last email. The breakup email. Now we asked our friends at Duro which of their emails got the highest response rates, and they provided us with this winning breakup email. Subject title, did I reach out to the wrong person? Hi first name, I haven't heard back from you with regards to making clients and new revenue faster and easier. Is there someone else at company who'd be better suited to talk to this about? Best wishes, Alex. So why does this email work? Again, it's short and simple, only 32 words. You've got to remember that over 55% of emails are now read on phones where they can only see the first 3 lines. You've got to get your message clear and to the point so that they're reading it. The breakup email also cuts straight to the point with a higher chance the prospect will finish reading it and actually bother to reply. It also has an antagonistic tone. The wording suggests to the prospect that they don't have the authority to make a decision on that matter. When read this way at the end of a long string of emails, it can warrant negative responses. It can also result in a simple, I am the right person, but not right now type of response, which can give you good leverage to reach out in a few months' time. Also, this includes a referral request in the call to action. By asking the prospect to pass them on to a colleague, the sales rep is creating another chance for themselves to get successful engagement. It also gives you the credibility of recommendation by someone from within the team. So there we have it, Cognism's top 5 sales emails that get responses. Try them for yourself and see if they make a difference to your email outreach.